Hi, our idea is for a to-go or a carry-out container that is not made out of styrofoam. Around the time that we had our first child, my husband and I started studying the effects of plastics and styrofoams and the toxins that they leach into our body, and started getting concerned about our own exposure to those chemicals. And we noticed that when we would go out to eat and get food to go, when the hot food was placed in the container, it would literally burn into the styrofoam, and we realized that we were eating the chemicals that had been leached from that. So next time we went out to eat, we started thinking, should we take a Pyrex dish with us, or what could we take with us to prevent having to have our food taken in styrofoam? So we started thinking that something that would be a really good idea would be to create a container that was the same dimensions as a styrofoam container, but made out of the plastic that would allow you to take your food to go. It would be the same portions as anything else if you were to take it with you, and it would be really similar to this new popular trend, which is these cups that everyone are taking to have their coffee and stuff to go with them. And the neat thing is that everybody's using this because they're reusable. They're made out of plastic that is washable and usually BPA free. And we were thinking if we had a container that was made of the same sort of plastic, it could also have a rubber seal in it like these cups do, that would line the inside of the container right here, so that with that lining you could prevent your food from doing what ours did tonight. We went out for Chinese food tonight, and our food leaked everywhere into the bag because I wasn't holding the bag very steadily. So now we have to put our food into another container to put it in the fridge. The neat thing about a container like this is that you can take your food straight from the container into the fridge if you wanted to, because it would be a container just like any other dish in your house. The neat thing is that it could also be washed and reused, and what that's going to do is, one, it's going to keep the chemicals, the styrofoam chemicals, out of our bodies and lessen our exposure to it, and two, it's going to keep them out of the landfills. They say that there's over 50 billion styrofoam cups that are put into landfills just every year, so you can imagine how many styrofoam containers go into landfills on top of that. And landfills right now are filling up. There's no place for people to put their trash anymore, and over 30% of landfills are styrofoams. This is a huge environmental problem, and everybody today is about going green. We want to save the earth for the future generations to come and for our children, and this is something that would help the environment because it's going to keep this garbage that doesn't biodegrade out of the landfills. It's going to give us a way to reuse, recycle, because we'll be able to use these containers again and again, and it's going to save a mess, and it's going to save our health. So that's what our idea was. We like to call it Go Green to Go. But anyway, that's the idea that we had. Thank you.